X Barbie T. We're about to get into our ghosted this morning. This one is nuts. This whole show's been kind of crazy so far. We've been talking about, let's see, injuries. The average kid has about 104 injuries a year, which seems insane. People have been calling in about that. Also, private investigators have shed light on the number one place that you need to look to see if there's any evidence of cheating in a relationship. So if you think your guy is cheating, you need to look in his car or her car. Because apparently we had a guy found, some boxers in his girlfriend's car and found out she was cheating. So there's a lot of stuff going on this morning. Let's get into our ghosted. Hey, good morning. All right, so here's what we know. 6 months into the relationship, Greg, after a night with his girl, tells her, hey, look, what should we do? Why don't we go pick up my kids?
Yeah, and then I guess that might have freaked her out because that's when he got ghosted after that.
Yeah, but the thing is, she knew he had kids.
Yeah, but to see, it's one thing to know and then think you can handle it, and then you jump in, and then you're there, and then it's like, nope, can't do this.
We are on Facebook Live with the Hot Fam, so you can always go on Facebook Live on the Hot page, or you can find us on the Dex and Barbie T Twitch and YouTube page. Make sure you subscribe over there. Let's go ahead and talk to her. Good morning. So it wasn't as much his kids that were freaking you out. Explain what happened on the car ride over.
While we were driving over to get his kids the other day, we were just talking back and forth, and I was saying how I would like to have kids with him. And he informed me that he had been, whatever he called it, snipped. So I said, well, how are we supposed to have a family when he took that option away from me? And this is the first time I'm ever even hearing about it after 6 months.
I don't even know if I called it that, but I can't handle it anymore. I'm one single dad. What am I trying to reboot the Brady Bunch?
Oh,
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but you don't understand. Those aren't my kids. Those are your kids. Those aren't mine. They're not my blood. And I want a family with my own kids. How are we going to get that? Are you going to get it reversed? Because, once they snip the hose, it's all gone.
so you're saying that, there's no option for you to have kids once he's had a vasectomy. You can't get that reversed, right?
I have
or
no idea. I thought you could because you can undo the tubes, I guess, but I have no idea. I think it's like if they don't burn it, but I don't know.
Yeah, you can get it reversed. That's what the doctor told me. There's a surgery that can repair it. It's not like I can't have kids ever again. I just didn't want them right now, so I got snipped. It just seemed like the thing to do.
Yeah, but you
little
can't
fail-safe,
You can't just reattach something once it's been snipped, it's been snipped. What if the doctor told you what was wrong? So then what if they try and reattach something and then it doesn't work? So then you still can't produce children. So then what am I supposed to do?
So this is a deal breaker for you.
Yes.
I think he can get it fixed. This isn't the end of the road. Are you interested in having kids with her?
Yeah, whenever we're ready for it. Again, it's been 6 months. She just met mine. I didn't know this was such a deal breaker. And like I said, I can literally go get surgery to fix this if that's your one issue. This is a conversation we haven't even had yet. We're just meeting mine.
But every woman thinks about having her own family one day and stuff. And when you hear something like that, it just really kind of, throws like a gut punch to you that it almost sounds like, oh, I've already had my kids with someone. I'm good now, so I don't need any more. That's what it came off to me.
Honestly, I just don't want to have any more right now. Again, this was something we never talked about. You're just going to go. I have 2 kids in 2 hands right now. I'm kind of up in my neck deep in literally Legos. I don't know what else I'm supposed to do right now. And again, I can get it reversed if that was a conversation you wanted to have.
And it's expensive. Kids are really expensive.
See, the thing is, I want you to want to get it reversed. I don't want to feel like I'm making you get it reversed just because. Honestly, this is just such a disaster. And I really wish you would have said something sooner so we could have just gotten this out of the way and kind of just moved on our own rather than having to go through all this.
Okay, so at that point, she hung up. Your thoughts on this? 866-639-4689. I do know that this can be a deal breaker for people in relationships. If you don't want kids, don't get in a relationship with certain people. You know what I'm saying?
Somebody said she was toxic.
Some people think that she's toxic. That's a good point. I hate the part where she was just like, I don't want you to get a vasectomy. I want you to want to get that reversed.
Yeah.
866-639-4689. What are your thoughts? Have you ever broken things off with someone because of kids? Whether having kids or not wanting to have kids or whatever it might be. All right, your thoughts. Dude, run. Wow. Really? Good morning. Hang on just a second. You're going to be our first person up. Hi, good morning. We've got one call ahead of you. Stand by. Hey, good morning. We've got two calls ahead of you. Hang on. See, it can be reversed. I think that there's something else bothering her. So can a vasectomy get reversed?
I have no idea.
Good morning. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Good morning. My name is Lo. How are you?
Good. Go ahead.
That girl is psycho. How are you going to say, I want you to get it done and not just some conversation they had? She just want to have a baby so she could get him for child support or something. That's what it seems like to me. I'm sorry. She's just looking for support. If he's not ready for children right now, why would you rush that? You're only 6 months in.
Yeah.
You don't
Right.
even know if y'all going to make it another 6 months.
Yeah.
Hello.
But listen, some people have been together for one night and have kids. You know
nah.
what I'm saying?
Oh, gosh.
He already has 2 kids, though.
Yeah.
He already has 2 kids. It's okay with seeing if kids are really what you want, because she might get with those kids and decide, hey, I don't even want kids. So kids are expensive, and you can't put them back once you get them.
Right?
Thank you very much.
Ooh.
There is no return to sender. Good morning. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Kendra from Walhalla, South Carolina.
Good morning. Go ahead. What are your thoughts?
Okay, so for one, if she's still listening, a vasectomy is 100% reversible. Not too sure where she's all confused on that one. But also, I think that whenever it comes to talking about kids, that should really be something that you should talk about, like, first, second date. Like, hey, do you want kids? Is that in your future? Just because it's kind of a big deal.
Yeah. No, you're right. Absolutely. But you know what? I'll say this, though. A lot of people are just like, oh, yeah, you don't want kids. Well, he'll change his mind after a year or two.
Oh, no. I
you know what I
highly
mean?
doubt it.
But they say that.
No, yeah, usually when you're in your 20s, 30s, you know if you want kids or not.
That's a good point. Yeah, thank you for your call. Good morning. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Good morning, guys. It's MK.
Hey, MK, go ahead.
So here's my take on it. First of all, it's 2022. There is a lot of technology where stuff can be reversed and replaced and all that good stuff. And number two, I don't understand why these people ghost people over some of the smallest things that can be talked about, discussed, and worked out.
I
Like,
mean, yeah.
I don't understand. I really do not.
Me neither,
He
honey.
sounds like a
Well, you got to think about it. You were just about to say it. She sounds a little off, right? So
Yeah.
maybe that's why she would ghost over something like that. To me, I would have that conversation, be like, well, I want kids and you can't have kids, so what are we going to do now?
Yeah, because as soon as he would have made that comment, I would have been like, okay, so that means you're not having kids, right?
Yeah.
You're done, and
Yeah.
we can finish here.
Boom.
I mean,
Thank you.
she made the comment that those aren't her blood and those aren't her kids, and I understand that. But you already knew that you were getting into a relationship with somebody who has kids, so you've either got to play the role of being stepmom and or stepfather at some point in the relationship, or why are you dating to begin with if you already knew that he had kids?
Boom. Thank you.
Facts. Thanks.
Good morning. We've got one call ahead of you. Stand by. All right, these are my last two calls, and then we'll get into some of the comments. Hey, good morning. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hey, this is Kim from Greenville.
Kim, go ahead. Thoughts?
Okay, I feel like after 6 months, like just like how she tried to blame him, like saying, well, you should have brought that up to me. If he's already came out and told her up front that he have kids, why wouldn't her knowing that she wanted kids, why didn't she bring that up? Like, why didn't she? I feel like it's more to the story. I don't feel like it's, oh, she heard that and I'm cutting out after 6 months. I think it's more to the story. Unless she is toxic like that and it just takes one thing for her to just be like, yep, I'm done.
There are toxic people out there in
Really?
the
You
world.
think that's toxic for one red flag and you be done?
Yeah.
No.
After
That's
6
protecting
months,
yourself.
After 6 months, I feel like conversations especially after a certain age, because I'm 31 and I'm out here dating. It's complicated, but I feel like it's certain conversations that when you're younger, you don't feel comfortable having early on. Like, will you marry me? Will you do this and that? But I feel like there's certain conversations at a 6-month mark. She should have found that out early on. There shouldn't have been something after 6 months. Whoa, he had a vasectomy. And with me being a nurse, you can get that reversed. But
Boom. Thank you very much. Unsnip is possible.
I think it's more. I think it's more to it. I think it's more to it because my red flag is somebody that want more kids because I have 2 boys and I'm okay with what I have. And if somebody come along and be like, well, I want more kids and I want it now, I'd be like, nah, it's not going to work.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Boom. You didn't like the red flag comment, huh?
I guess I'm toxic because,
Hey, hang on. Good morning. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Jasmine from Greenville.
Jasmine, real quick. Go ahead.
I think he should have been upfront about the fact that he doesn't want kids. I personally have 2 kids myself, and I don't want any more kids, and he should have been upfront about it. He's only saying he can get a reverse because she's saying she has a problem with it. He doesn't want any more kids, and he should have said it. It's okay.
Boom. Okay.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, let's get into the comments. And I did see some people talk about, like, I think there was one girl that talked about her parents having, like, a vasectomy or something like that.
No, and you are right. Bloodline is a big deal to some people.
Yeah.
I'm not just about to have kids with any and everybody. I don't understand how people do that. How you have babies just with somebody because you got, like, what? I'm just going to have a baby. I don't know this man, but I'm going to have his baby.
Well, I mean, like, yeah, that's true.
Like,
well, some people
that
just
is
want
forever.
A kid, so bad.
I don't care. Like,
and they're fine with raising a kid. See,
but how is that kid gonna turn out? Like, what type of person is the?
It depends on how you raise them.
This bloodline, like these. No, I can't do it. I can't do it, and they are expensive.
Kids are expensive. Absolutely.
I really gotta love a kid. You gotta be careful who you have babies with. That's all.
Agreed. What else we got on the comments?
I don't know why they ghost over something that could have been talked about because one thing about it, you gonna hear me. Okay, Brianna. Period. At least she knows what she wants. That's a good thing. I understand her sentiment. I know somebody that married for 7 years and the lady didn't find out he didn't want kids till 6 years into the relationship.
Wait.
That's
April
disrespectful.
on YouTube, she said, my husband and I have 5 kids and he got fixed 3 years ago. We've been with our girlfriend for almost a year and she only has 1 kid. So are you in a throuple? Is that right, April?
Wow.
And he talked about in the future getting a reversal so that they can have a kid too. So she should consider his kids here. He should consider his kids hers. So if she got with someone that was infertile, she would leave them. Question mark. That's harsh. It is. Are you in a throuple?
That's all Dex really cares about.
Well, no.
Am
I reading that right? Like, that's an interesting relationship. Speaking on bloodline, Brandon. Oh.
Chad Ochocinco looks at women's ankles before he starts dating them. What does he look for? Wants them to be small or cankleish? What?
Do people want that? Is that a thing?
Like big ankles?
Yeah.
Yeah. Some
What?
people want it.
Is that a thing?
He might want a thick-ankled woman.
Let me get this last call edited.
Ashley said, April, nah.
Man, that's a lot of kids, though. So
Kyle,
5 kids.
No, Kyle, my pepper shaker was not working.
What do you mean?
Kyle, you just had to call me out. I was on TikTok Live, and I was cooking last night, and my
pepper shaker didn't work?
My pepper grinder doesn't work. I got it from Publix. I got the Publix brand.
Publix brand pepper shakers work?
No, they don't.
Jared used to work at Publix. Am I right?
Jared, it doesn't.
I think it's user error.
It doesn't at all. Polygamy. I've been thinking about doing polygamy. Having 2 husbands.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Why? What are the benefits and what are the cons on this?
The cons, I mean, it's more men in a household, but
Okay. Any
the
others?
pros is, you got to weigh out like the options. Make sure they bring amazing things to the table. Make sure they can fix the table. Make sure that you got to have a handyman, got to have somebody that cooks, got to have somebody that's nurturing, loving, funny. And like if you don't have all of that in one person, you could just have it in multiple people. That way whenever, you need somebody that's affectionate and like loving, if this one doesn't work, then he can do it. And so, and build a community.
I agree with you. Barbie, bye.
But what? The men do it all the time. Why can't I do it?
Men don't do it all
yes,
the time.
Yes, they do. That's
Jared?
the hot thing right now.
Jared, are you in a polygamous
Polygamy
relationship?
is
I'm not in a
popping with the
polygamous.
men. That's what they want. So you know what? I do too. And I want husbands.
Oh, brother. Oh, my God.
So who wants to apply?
Okay.
I'm taking applications.
Okay. Also, coming up in just about, say, 5-6 minutes. Ooh, that's a long song.
Thank you, Nina. Nina's with me.
So you want multiple husbands? I'm going to tell you right now, that stuff does not work. It does not work.
Exactly, Ashley. Thank you.
What did Ashley
Thank you.
say?
Barbie T knows she is too much to handle. It's going to take 2 men to handle her. Exactly.
If she's too much to handle, find less.
Period. Because some men deserve lesser.
Guys, I'm telling you right now, guys.
Brother hubs.
Guys don't deal with that. Guys will not do that.
Yes,
There'll
they
be
will.
a
Yes, they
jealousy
will.
thing. There will
Yes,
be a
they
jealousy thing.
will.
I'm going to tell you right now, it's not going to
If
work
women
that way.
can do it, listen, you have to be have a mature mindset. Like
Barbie T sounds like she's trying to start a cult.
I'm
and
not.
She's the leader.
The cult coochie.
Yeah, you're right. Why y'all want multiple headaches? Yes, agreed. Good comments this morning. 1 minute away. 1 minute away.
I'm definitely gonna get a brother hubs.
See what she started in April, and I still don't know if she's in that. She might not even be on there.
Lupe says she liked the way I think. Exactly, ladies, you can do this. You can have multiple husbands.
Okay. Has anybody on our lives, whether you're on Twitch, whether you're on YouTube, or whether you're on the Facebook pages, have you been in a polygamous relationship? I don't think we're going to take this one on air.
I think we should.
We'll do it some other time.
Because women, listen, I am a queen, and I need a court of kings.
A court of kings?
Yes, because I just feel like
I can't with you today. Not the cult of coochies. Man, go what? 2 ladies. They think that we be crazy. If you say you want 2 men.
Exactly.
I think that guys who want 2 women, these guys that are in these, other countries, was it India? They have like multiple wives or whatever country it is where you can have multiple wives. No.
I have a friend that has.
That's
a
a
wife
disaster. Whoops. All right, so we are talking about this ghosted. This girl ended up ghosting the dude because she found out 6 months into the relationship that he had gotten
a vasectomy.
Yeah, snipped. And at that point, she said, no, I want to have kids. You pretty much took that option away from me.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, well, look, I have 2 kids already. It's too much.
And it's reversible. So, I mean, people are thinking that it's more to it because he can't get it reversed. But it's like, when?
Not only
6 months in.
Not only is it reversible, but it doesn't always work. I mean, like, I'm going to tell you right now, there's a bunch of guys out there that got snipped, and next thing you know, they find out that, yes, you are the father. It happens.
Yeah.
And so just because a guy gets snipped doesn't mean that he's never going to have kids, you know? And so she said, absolutely not, and she's done with that relationship after 6 months. We wanted to know what your thoughts are. A lot of people have been checking in this morning on the lives and on the phone. Good morning.
If he's not ready for children right now, why would you rush that? You're only 6 months in. You don't even know if y'all gonna make it up 6 months.
Yeah. But listen, some people have been together for one night and have kids. You know what I'm saying?
Oh gosh.
He already has 2 kids, though. He
Yeah.
already has 2 kids. It's okay with seeing if kids are really what you want. But you might get with those kids and decide, hey, I don't even want.
Boom.
So true.
Tanya on Twitch, she said, I dated a guy in high school for over a year. We talked about what we wanted in the future, and he said he didn't want kids. I told him I did one day. He definitely never wanted kids. It really bothered me, so I broke up with him. This is in high school.
Mm-hmm.
Tanya says that I told him the reason why is because he didn't want kids. He, to this day, doesn't have kids.
Yeah, that's important to talk about it because Natasha in Knoxville says she went on a couple dates before she met her husband. And on those dates, she was upfront about everything about having mental health issues and being infertile, which she found out that was false.
Yeah.
But those are big issues. And I feel like you should be upfront about it. If you have children and don't want more or don't want any at all, it's a deal breaker. You should be mature enough to discuss these things.
It's interesting you say the deal breaker comment because coming up here in just about 2 songs, we tried something on social media, got some really interesting responses. We want people to be honest, okay? So if you are a woman, we want you to call in this morning and tell us what a red flag that guys need to watch out for in women.
They don't exist.
See, They do exist. They do exist. Yes, they do. And then for guys, we want you to be honest and we want you to call in and tell us what a red flag is for women to watch out for in men.
They're colorblind.
What does that mean?
They don't see it.
Guys don't see it? see, there you go. That's a red flag right there. Toxic behavior. Toxic behavior. Boom. 866-639-4689. That is our number. Give us a call. Share your thoughts this morning. Chronicles of Red Flags. That's what we're talking about this morning.
This is going to be good. Men with no master degree.
Shut up, Rick G. I'm going to share some of them that I got on social media. And some of these I think are really good. And I'm curious to see if you guys agree with a lot of these, okay? I feel like I should wait until we get on the air again and talk about it. Yeah, let's do this. Let's get these calls first. Hi, good morning. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Morning, y'all. It's Kimberly from Anderson. What's going on?
How you doing?
All right, you are an honest woman.
Oh.
So tell us, what is a red flag that men need to watch out for with women?
Okay, there's a red flag. I'm going to give you one for women and maybe one for guys.
Okay.
The one for women is the women who all of a sudden want to start discussing what bills they got to pay
Oh,
the
yes.
first or second week that y'all talking.
And
trying
ask for
to
$40.
say, get the guy to be like, can you cash at me? Blah, blah, blah. That's a red flag because everybody needs to be able to stand on their own 2 feet when you walk into a situation. Don't expect from the other person what you can't bring.
Woo. Okay.
Hello.
For men, honestly, and this is real, my husband struggles with it too, no lie, the inability to communicate and open up with your feelings and be straight up. Y'all kind of box that up at times, and y'all think it's a sign of weakness, and it really makes you look straight up insecure. That's all
insecure as hell. Oh my gosh.
Yes.
It's annoying.
You just hit
so annoying.
You just hit
a whole nerve
yeah,
this morning, girl.
Really
Can't
bad with Barbie.
communicate, don't know how to be affectionate.
Yep, and then they get mad when we get mad because they not being all out there, and then they wonder why we get all we put a box up. It's like, okay, I was showing you that you wasn't reciprocating. Now what you want me to do? Just stand there with my hand out, waiting for you to grab my hand? I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna back off of you and just let you do you. And when you're ready, you can come back, but you better hope that you still got a turn because maybe I don't go.
Please tell the people. Say it a little louder for the people in the back. They don't know how to communicate.
Okay, thank you for your
Follow me,
call.
Exquisite Vibes and Travel on Facebook. Follow me on Facebook and Instagram. Bye.
Wait. What's that handle again?
It's Exquisite Vibes and Travel on Facebook, on YouTube, and on Instagram. I am the bookie. I will get you booked. I'm going to New York next week.
Okay, thank you very much.
That's my girl.
All right. Oof, goodness.
Hello.
I'm
that
curious.
Communication, that right there.
Communication is key
Ooh,
in relationships.
Y'all just don't understand. That's so annoying.
Yeah.
That is so annoying. Like,
Sometimes you could be like talking to someone and then all of a sudden they pick up like a weird vibe and they don't communicate that there's a weird vibe going on. So how are you supposed to know?
No, I pick up on the vibes and I say it.
You say it? See, you're
I
supposed to
definitely
say
do.
these kinds of things.
I definitely do. And that's the thing. They don't and another thing men don't like is for you to put the mirror up in front of them. They don't like that.
Now,
to show you like, listen, this is what you're doing.
Here's the thing I need some people to understand the assignment, though, is I'm seeing women putting
we don't have any
red flags for men. No, you're supposed to be honest and put red flags for women.
We are the creators of life. We don't have red flags.
Oh, brother.
We are the chosen ones.
3 minutes. 3 minutes. Let me get that real quick. What do we got on comments here?
Women who want you to open up about your personal feelings.
Do what now?
Rick G said, women who want you to open up about your personal feelings, red flag.
Women who want to be in polygamous relationships.
Nah, I'm just adapting to the culture. It's a man's world, ain't it? It's a man's world. So I'm just adapting to the culture of the men.
Okay, again, we're off the assignment. So we're supposed to be, Rick, we're supposed to do things for guys. What are red flags that women need to know about us?
Yes, Kimberly, don't show them to them. Exactly. Listen to this. My friend's daddy was fixed. The girl he was with didn't know he was fixed. She made a big announcement that she was pregnant, and the entire family laughed. I'm like, he fixed, so who's the baby daddy? She was so embarrassed. That's funny. That's a good one.
All right, there we go.
A dirty bathroom. Females with daddy issues.
Females with daddy issues. What kind of daddy issues we talking
See,
here?
the daddy issues can go one of two ways. They can either feel like they need a man or feel like they don't need a man.
Let me get ready with this. All right, and see if you agree with some of these that came in.
Good morning, Maria.
2 minutes. 2 minutes. Ooh, wow. Some of these are really good. There's a bunch of them that came in early this morning. Good gosh.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to make our video on Insta.
2 minutes. Females with dirty bathrooms. Barbie, what's your bathroom look like? I don't see a lot of guys on here with comments.
Because they colorblind, child.
No.
That's why. They don't want to admit it.
What's a good one for guys? Men with more hobbies than free time.
More hobbies than free time. No, I need him to, like, if he got too much free time, that's a red flag to me.
Yeah.
Anybody. Because why? Because that means you more than likely broke. Why you ain't out here get some money? You just sitting around.
Thank you, David. David said bringing up someone needing to go back to school. Being rude to anyone, especially those in the service industry. Now, that's for women, but I could see that as a men thing, too. Huh?
That's
yeah.
Anybody.
I agree.
What are your red flags? Women, you got to give it for women. And men, you got to give the ones that you guys have. Women,
right.
We don't have any, but.
Yeah, okay.
Whatever.
1 minute. Men don't clean their beards.
Ooh. That's like not watching you.
Men that don't have their kids around at all. Ooh, dang. Because it shows their hygiene. Okay. Rick G hopped on over there. Yes, we are in a throuple. There's April's comment. Yes, we are in a throuple. Well, now I need to ask more details on that. We'll get into that a little bit later on if you're still on. Men who have too many expensive hobbies. Men that treat their moms and sisters bad. That's a really good one.
Yes.
Absolutely agree with that.
Yes.
Okay. I feel like Rick G is coming through with the guy comments. That bear, red flag. Not thinking you have any red flags. Fat Bear's on it today. He's threw in some comments. They're not a lot, but they're like on point. All right, so here is the assignment, okay? We're going to basically look for red flags, but here's how we're doing it. Girls, you need to call in and share the red flags that men need to watch out for whenever it comes to dating women. Guys, vice versa. You need to call in and share red flags that that women need to watch out for whenever it comes to dating men. And I'm going to tell you right now, we're on live, and Rick G is coming through with the great comments. Rick G says that men who have too many expensive hobbies. I don't know if that's a red
Okay.
flag.
Well, I mean, you do have that.
Me?
Yes.
What kind of expensive hobbies do I have?
Your studio that you never use, your coffee machines.
Studio work expenses. Okay. My coffee machine, that's not a hobby.
I mean,
Coffee. Shut up.
Your Star Wars
Yeah,
toys.
see, now we're just making up random stuff. All right. Rick G also said that men that treat their moms and sisters badly.
Oh,
yes.
Yeah. Because the way he treats them is going to be the way he treats you.
Barbie says,
What?
what are some red flags for women?
We don't have any.
Okay, so there's another comment from Fat Bear on Twitch that said red flags, not thinking that they have any red flags.
I'll read a comment off the Facebook Live.
Okay.
Amy says a red flag for women is if she tells you she doesn't like something about you and wants you to change it. Ooh.
Interesting.
Maria says too needy is a turnoff, or saying I love you only meeting first day.
Yeah, being too needy can be bad. Good morning. Go ahead, Kimberly.
Okay, there's a red flag. I'm going to give you one for women and maybe one for guys.
Okay.
The one for women is the women all of a sudden want to start discussing what bills they got to pay
Oh,
the first or second week that y'all talking,
And
trying
ask
to
for
say,
$40.
the guy to be like, can you cash at me, blah, blah, blah. That's a red flag because everybody needs to be able to stand on their own 2 feet when you walk into a situation. Don't expect from the other person what you can't bring.
Okay.
For men, honestly, and this is real, my husband struggles with it too, no lie, the inability to communicate and open up with your feelings and be straight up. Y'all kind of box that up at times, and y'all think it's a sign of weakness, and it really makes you look straight up insecure.
Bam. Barbie, that
I
hits.
think it's weak if you don't know how to communicate.
Communication is key in a
Learn.
relationship, right? Guys, we got to do better about
Hello.
that. See, this is a learning experience. 866-639-4689. Give us a call. You know the assignment now. All right, women, red flags that guys need to watch out for dating a woman. Guys, vice versa. Logan out of Knoxville said credit score and financial well-being. Do you think a credit score is a red flag if they have a low credit score?
I mean, if they're not actively trying to fix that, then yeah.
Interesting. All right, we'll be back with more of your red flags. Give us a call. These are important. Don't ignore these. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Child. Men with too many baby mamas. Okay, but I will say that was the one I wrote down. Look at you saw this.
What?
What's that say?
3 or more baby daddies. Woof.
Yeah.
That's a red flag.
A woman with a whole bunch of baby daddies.
Yeah.
That's crazy to me.
86. Good morning. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
My name's TJ. I'm from Greenville.
Okay, TJ. So you know what the assignment is. What's a red flag women need to watch out for with men?
I'm going to say no job.
Hello.
Yeah, that's a good point.
That is a big one. Number
gotta be
one.
working.
I think that's the first
That might
one.
be for both. That might be for both.
It is.
No, that's a good point.
It
a lot
is.
of these can work both ways. I
Yeah.
agree with you. Absolutely. Thank you very much. That's a good one from a guy. I like that.
Mm-hmm. Hello,
Kimberly.
that's number one. And oh, here's a red flag. If a man says he's only looking for help, he wants somebody to help him. Mm-hmm.
Oh, who says that?
Mm.
Oh. Good morning. Go ahead. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Jamie from Anderson.
Jamie. Go
I
ahead.
got a red flag for the girls.
Yes.
If they call every single one of the guys their bro, like 10 different bros, they're like my brother. That's a definite red flag.
But see, I work with a lot of men, and all these dudes that call them my bros. Like,
You
I
don't
really
call me
do.
a bro. You don't call Jared your bro.
I do, like I do though.
Has she ever called you a bro?
How many of them have you been with?
Not now one.
No.
Okay, but like the ones that have been, that's like they're in a relationship, and all these exes are her brothers now. Like that's
Oh
weird.
yeah.
Okay. Okay, there it is. Thank you for your call. Bam. Interesting, Jared. Honestly, though, has she ever called you bro?
I don't think so.
No, exactly.
Not to your face, but I'm like,
Okay. Interesting. Guys, period. Oh, who hurt you? Stop it.
Partying, going to the bars all the time. Y'all think that's a red flag?
She does not say that to me.
But see, that's the I don't like that one. When people say that people that party all the time and go to the bars, like what else are single people supposed to do? If you don't have any kids and you don't have a man, like why not go out with your friends and have fun? Like I just don't understand that.
Yeah.
Why is that a red flag?
Yeah. I don't think that having too many friends is a red flag. In fact, I think vice versa. If you don't have any friends, I think that might be a red flag, or at least a yellow flag. Yeah. I would say that's a strong yellow flag. I mean, like some people keep their circle small. I get that. Yeah. But no friends at all.
Yeah.
And then that could lead to stage 5 clingy. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So what else we got?
Cheating on another man or woman to get them. That is.
Partying, going to the bar all the time, cheating on. Oh, okay, that's the one that you just read. Yes. Let's see if I missed any. Side note: is April still on the YouTube page? If so, we would like to ask some questions about how your throuple relationship is going, because apparently Barbie T is interested.
Men with no car. I'm gonna tell you what my papa said.
Yes.
Man with no car, he ain't trying to go nowhere. So don't be with him.
Okay, where's the one for women?
A man said that. I'm just reading the comments.
Oh, okay, good. The men who's a guy that doesn't clean their beard? That one I thought was kind of interesting. I just don't know about some of these.
What?
What's that?
Oh. Ooh, you know what?
What? What'd you get? Did you get one on your...
Nothing.
Huh?
Oh, nothing.
Non-commitment and jealousy are big deals.
That's a problem I have. Not with me, but I have a problem with people that have that.
Yeah.
They're jealous, but they don't want to commit. You're crazy.
Hot, but with somebody ugly or basic. That's one for the girls. What?
What you mean?
I mean that's all I got on the comment.
Flag?
Huh? Yeah, this is from my Instagram.
A pretty girl dates an ugly dude?
Yes. That's a red flag? Or vice versa. Maybe if a hot dude is dating an ugly girl. Is that, or basic?
Oh, let me take, no, I ain't gonna go there. That's a different subject for a different day.
Very few or no close friends. There's that one. Boom.
Because when you see certain men that are beautiful men, and then the wife look kind of...
Called personality.
Called cover. But that's the tea. It is true.
No stable income, no job.
Yes.
Constantly bringing up their ex.
Can't money management, and I'm not meaning like let's see, can't pay their bills, but steady buying alcohol and weed and stuff like that. That bothers me. That's a red flag.
Bad at money management.
Yeah. If I listen,
what I just repeated what you said.
I don't care about no parking tickets. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Listen, they'll get paid eventually, but my bills is paid. That's all that matters.
I didn't say you. I just feel like this is coming out of nowhere.
You made that face.
No,
you made that face.
I just
like,
repeated what you said. I just said bad money management.
I don't. But listen, one thing about me, if I can't get this, I'm not gonna go out and buy 10 pounds of weed or all the liquor and all these things. Like no, like priorities. I'm just gonna buy a meal.
Alcoholic or drug addict, not weed.
Not doing that.
Also, let's see. When I say can't adult properly, doesn't cook or clean, smoke cigarettes.
Mental health issues, but don't fix it. Don't act it like not seeking therapy. And they know they need therapy.
Barbie is right about women. Barbie is right. There are none for women. Okay, you know what? We're going to stop reading those Instagram.
What?
All right, fam. I think it's time for us to wrap up our live. See, men and women always wanting to go through your phone. Ooh.
That's it.
What did
That's
Morgan
the
say?
one, Morgan.
What did Morgan
If
say?
a man ignores your stress or issues because his issues and stress become worse or are worse. That is such a girl.
All right.
All the things.
I think that's it for us today. Thank you guys for hanging out on our live.
Next topic, polygamy.
Well,
Who
yeah,
wants
April.
to be my husband.
866-639-4689. That is our number. So, April, if you want to call, Barbie apparently has a lot of questions about this.
I do.
I think that it's a mistake. I don't want to say it's a horrible idea because you're doing it. I'm sure it's going well for you.
Exactly. And it's not a mistake either because she is doing it and it's going well.
Well, we don't know if it's going well. I'm just saying that to be nice because I'm a nice guy. Thank you, April.
I'm going to get my multiple husbands.
To what?
I'm going to get my multiple husbands.
Where does it stop? At 2? 4?
Maybe 2 or 3. It depends. It depends. I think 2 solid, strong men would be great.
All right, fam. Love you. Talk to you guys tomorrow morning. Be good.